Hebrews chapter 3, verse 12. And I'm going to be talking to you a little bit more on that. Hebrews 3:12. The Bible tells us, so beware, brethren, lest there be any of you an evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living God. An evil heart of unbelief. The heart will come, a heart of unbelief. You don't trust God anymore. Then your heart is charged with all this, and it is hardened. By the time you realize, He's kept pushing you away from the living God. He said, beware, beware, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart. And unbelief is an evil heart. And unbelief is an evil heart. An evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living God. So I wanted to talk about drifting. Because we live in a system right now that people are drifting. Though people are coming to the faith, others are also drifting away from the faith. It's a very dangerous spirit that is moving. Satan knows that his time is short. Revelation 12:12 says that he's come with great anger. He knows that his time is short. So the enemy knows his time is short, and he's doing everything in his power to cause people to drift. But I want to talk to you about staying encouraged. So I'm not talking about drifting. I want to talk to you about how to deal with discouragement and how to stay encouraged and how to encourage somebody. Amen? So we're going to be talking about so many things today. Get your notes, because I don't know when else I'll preach it again. I was thinking, do I do this as a series? Or do I package them all one day? What do I do? So I'll go how God wants it to go. Or somebody was giving me a suggestion. Amen? So, how many of you have been discouraged before? Why do you say all of us? Have you seen somebody? Somebody told you she's discouraged. Can you say all of us? I don't know about that too. But at least, have you been discouraged before? Yes. Eh? It's a truthful saying. It's a faithful saying. It's a truthful saying that people get discouraged. That everybody gets discouraged. Well, normally I don't use everybody often. When I say everybody, somebody say I'm not included. But at least I know that people get discouraged. I know discouragement is one of the greatest tools in the hands of Satan. Greatest tool in the hands of the devil is to discourage you. A discouraged person have no strength. That's what I call discourage. That means you have no courage. Do you understand that? Your courage is taken away from you. So discourage means your courage is no more there. Your courage is taken from you. And the enemy knows that once I take your courage from you, you are nobody and you cannot do anything again. So one of the things that every one of us need to fight against and guard against is that I won't be discouraged. And that if I get discouraged, I will deal with my discouragement. I will handle my discouragement. I will stay encouraged. If you are discouraged for a long time, so many negative things will happen. So don't stay discouraged. Life, you're going to be looking at why people get discouraged. Today make it like a classroom. Okay, just write notes, learn various scriptures, they write things down, bam. And then later on you go home and take your time to digest them. Is that okay? So it's not every day that will make you digest it here. Nowadays it's just information, then you go home. Now you take your own time to say, let me go through this and work on it. Work on it. Discouragement. Jesus told us that life is demanding. Christian life is what? Demanding. He never told his people it is easy. He never told his followers it was easy. Actually, there was a time a guy wanted to follow him. He said to him, foxes have holes, birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man have nowhere to lay his head. He was just telling this guy, please, this thing called ministry is tough. Are you getting what I'm saying? This thing called ministry is tough. So Christianity is not easy, quote unquote, like it's bed of roses. That is not what it is about. Just like life itself. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be deceived into thinking that Christianity is tough, but life is easy. No. Unbelievers, they face tougher situations. Because life generally is not easy. When I was growing up, they used to say life is war. I don't know whether you've heard that before. Or they tell us that life is war. That means it is an involvement in battles. You fight this, you finish that, you fight that. Every phase of human life, there is a challenge. The one that says, I am single, when can I get a husband? They get husband. They get another problem. Oh God, it is better I remain single. Why in hell did I get myself into this thing? Now, the marriage is okay. He's 40, she's 40, things are doing well. Say, I want a child. Why can't I have a child? Why can't I have a child? Why can't I have a child? Oh God, oh God. The child comes. Then there's another problem. Why did God give me this child, this particular God? Because for every phase of life, there are challenges. And the challenges present you battles you need to fight. Take family thing aside. Going to school. They give you all the assignments. And you look at them like this. Shall I go to school or shall I stop? Shall I continue or do I back off? Do you know how many people are back off in that school? So if they back off there, I know they are backing off. It's not easy. There is no place you go to. There is no place you go to, whether in school, you're looking for work, you went to work. And the place you are working, I need to get another one. This is not for me. 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 You hate your work. Has it not been the money? You would never step your feet there. Give your life to Jesus. Things will change. You give your life to Jesus. You give your life to Jesus. Now more problems. Are you getting it? They say give your life to Jesus, then everything will be okay. Then give your life to Jesus. Everything is still not okay. And you're asking yourself, someone say triple. Now the problems are coming. And you don't know what to do. You get discouraged. Please listen. You go into the Bible and you see discouragement. Moses. I'm not going to read in the scriptures to you. But Moses got discouraged. Many times, frustrations. Many times. It was one of the frustration coupled with anger that deprived him going to the promised land. Do you understand that? So frustrated and disappointment. He will leave one problem. He gets another problem. The people were putting unnecessary pressure on him. One time he said to God, your people are troubling me. God will talk to Moses and say, your people. Moses, your people, the way they are, I'll kill them all. Moses said, that's not my, that's your people. You gave them to me. When did they become my people? They are your people. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's not easy. Moses got discouraged. Most of you like reading the Psalms. And when most of the Psalms, you see how discouraged that David was. Many times. Anxious moments. Frustration, fear. And you'll be crying to God. Discouraged several times. One of the most powerful people in the Bible is Elijah. And every one of you will think, oh, as for Elijah, if a man can just say, if I be a man of God, fire consume this. Fire just consume them. If I be a man of God, okay, let's see which God is God. He called fire from heaven. Come, down, boom, bent, offering. Are you hearing it? He is the one that closed heaven and said, no more rain, no more rain. I say it. He said again, there will be no rain except according to my own word. If I don't speak, no rain will fall. And he shut the heavens, no rain. One preacher said that he had the key, he locked it and threw the key somewhere. And honestly, there was no rain on the earth. For 3 years plus. Until he himself said, I want rain to come. Are you hearing? And then he called the rain to come. And the rain came. You would think a man as powerful as this man will never see anything called discouragement. What problem do you have? If you can call rain. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Call fire. How can you be discouraged? After one of his greatest success, he ran, went somewhere, so depressed he was calling God, kill me, let me die. I am tired, let me die. Is somebody hearing? He wished he were dead. He was so pursued by an evil woman, a witch, that now he was calling for death. He was calling for death. I'm talking about Elijah. You come to the New Testament. This is one of my favorite scriptures. Not because it is favorite as it's a promise, but it serves as a place of encouragement to me. 2 Corinthians. So the Apostle Paul, 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 8 to 10. Elijah's story, 1 Kings 19 will help you. I don't intend to give you scriptures for all of those things. Now, what is every one of you? I want you to pay attention to this. Verse number 8. That's the only thing we have to read for now. It said, for we do not want you to be ignorant, brethren, of our trouble which came to us in Asia. We had troubles in our journeys. We had trouble in the work that we were doing. And he said that we were so burdened beyond what? We were burdened beyond what? Above what? So that we have no more strength to fight it. So that we even what? Despaired in life. Could you do amplify? Let me sing. Verse number 8. I want you to listen. If a man says so that we became despaired in life, I wish we were dead. That's what the man is saying. For we do not want you to be uninformed, brethren, about the affliction and oppressing distress which befell us in the province of Asia. How we were so utterly and unbearably weighed down and crushed that we even despaired of life itself. Listen, this is Apostle Paul. He felt discouraged times in his life. He said that life was not even enjoying again. Life was not even enjoying again. I don't know whether you've ever gone to a situation like that. That if you have not, just write the notes down. And then every now and then you can visit it. Let's look at Jesus. In Mark's Gospel, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 14, verse 34. Mark 14, 34. New King James. Jesus said to his disciples, my soul is what? Exceedingly what? Sorrowful, even to death. Stay here and pray with me. 35. He went a little further and fell on the ground and prayed that if it were possible, the hour might pass from him. And he said, Abba, Father, all things are possible for you. Take this cup away from me. Nevertheless, not what I want, but what you will. Are you hearing it? Please listen. My soul is exceedingly being sorrowful unto death. Jesus was troubled in his heart. He saw everything I've done. These people have not appreciated anything. And I'm going over to the cross. And he was looking at himself. And he needed to go to the cross to go and die. Say, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Please pray with me. Please pray with me. This is tough. So tough. I don't know how to handle this situation. It's so tough for me. Please help me. Pray with me. If you look at the other accounts, he came and found the disciples sleeping. He said, what? You sleeping? People I'm counting on to help me in this situation? People have been discouraged before. So it's a reality in life. Discouragement is a reality in life. In every adventure, including your Christian life, the tendency for you to get discouraged is there. The tendency to be discouraged from coming to church is there. From praying is there. Some of you are discouraged. You don't want to pray again. You don't want to tithe again. You don't want to do anything again. You're discouraged. The enemy is on your door. He's encroaching. Because it's only when you get discouraged that he can get you. That's why you have to start building and making you discouraged. Let me write some few things down. Causes of discouragement. Why do we get discouraged? What are some of the causes of discouragement?